Hey everyone, I'm back like I said a couple of hours later. So let's knock out the rest of Asdivine Heart so we can move on to something different. Maybe a little bit more popular so we can have like, a little bit more interaction than me blabbing my mouth off constantly and running out of things to say and getting all quiet ASMR style. And since I'm home, kaboom! In the flesh. So, got my handy controller. Made me a quick breakfast of French fries. So, pardon me if I'm eating, because I am hungry. Make sure we're all on the green, no dropping frames, okay. Let's go. You know, this area, in a sense, kind of reminds me of in Final Fantasy IV. When you go deep into the moon and it's all these various floors and you're fighting various bosses. Well, you don't fight any boss. Well, there's side bosses. Yep, I forgot. There are side bosses you go through, but that's where you get the best equipment. You fight these ultimate tough bosses. Whereas here, I am going in a linear pathway. Where do I go? You really? That's a cock tease. In a way, you kind of can tell they've run out of I'd like to know how you get this. All because that little rock right there. Ugh, that's so stupid. I'm gonna look to see if I can hit every freaking wall. Nope, nothing. Now you think this would be the obvious thing, because look how it stands out. Well, then you got that too. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. We're gonna run from that battle. Oh yeah, that's... No, I did see a lip down there like that, so maybe that will take me to there. I'm curious. But I hope in the sequel, I'm just gonna probably just play easy and just casually go through it because I want to enjoy the story. The story writing in this game is really good. I love the. I mean, there's some cheesy, like rush development on certain characters. Like this Uriel girl is just, hey, I'm here. I'm joining your party. You find out why later, but still, it's just. It is a little weird. He's already dead. Yeah, I called it. Yes, because that little lip right there. That's clever design. I kind of like that. 20 jewel fan? What the hell is that? Extra damage? That is a... I doubt effective against... I doubt we're going to fight a metal final boss. I doubt the deity is made out of metal. If that's the case, I'm like, oh look, it's Mechagodzilla. Speaking of... Lionette, nice name. Speaking of... It's a resurrection of the first boss. From that lighthouse dungeon that almost made me want to fucking quit the game. I've rarely ever given up on an RPG straight up. No, 7th Saga, well, that was renting days, so I kind of like was limited on that. But yeah, there's been a couple RPGs I pretty much didn't give a crap about. But I never like Valeria Chronicles. Yep, gave up on that one because it was it was an RTS, but treated like a It was an RTS game treated like an RPG, like RPG elements, and it's so like it had the RNG randomness of an RPG, but it was an RTS game, so I could be point blank in front of you with a gun and strategizing myself, and I'd shoot you. And guess what? Nothing happened. I whiffed it. So what, did the gun misfire, or... Or what? I don't know. But it happened so much that it sometimes it would make or break the game. And that sucks because I did like the game. At the very beginning, the graphics were cute, and then like the chalkboard anime style kind of game. But in the end, it was just, it made me not want to enjoy it, which stinks because that was one game I wanted to enjoy because there were several in the series. This guy's taking longer than I thought. Oh, I'm actually low on the hits. Let's heal you, kitty. Never messed with the formations that much. Maybe they would help here and there, but I didn't really mess with the formations too hard. Edify? I gotta fight you again. Perimeter gummy. I like how all the buff items are gummies. Speaking of, I was getting my 5 pounds of gummies, eyeball gummies from Loretta, I think they're called, or Lion, like they're a candy store, and it's pretty good. I mean, I had the first set of gummies because I was looking for a candy place to go to order stuff, and they stood out in the open. I'm like, hey, this is not too bad. Bought me some penguin flavored gummies that were peach flavored. They weren't bad. These fries could have been cooked for 5 more minutes, but they're still okay. Fries are still a little bit experimental for me on an air fryer. So I need to find something that has that special lip. Which way to go? I'm gonna go west. And I'll look for that special lip. Hey, look! Uriel has a special magic number 777. I was just checking users in chat real quick. Nobody's special. Well, there's one bot in there, but you know what? I actually might not mess with that bot because that's like us for small streamer communities. Could possibly get the word out. Also, the limit break in this game is really weird. It's like sometimes I'll do one thing, and sometimes I'll do 3 things, and it's not based upon my damage. It just happens randomly. So I don't get it. But look for a lip. And there's my lip. Another encounter, of course. The encounter system's a bit much in this game. I hate the fact that you get guaranteed encounters, but it also punishes you by losing. You lose your gauge. And what I don't like about what I don't like about the trust gauge is it only goes up when you kill a foe, or it goes up very little when you attack an enemy. But you literally have to kill an enemy too. It's like, you should call it the blood gauge. That's what it should be called. Yeah, limit break again. Just slash these bitches down here. My lip. Oh, a different lip. Impatient Jewel. Yeah, I felt this way about this game at certain points. Oh, okay. Those are good to have. Can I go this way? No. Right on back. I'm probably over leveled to take out the final boss. Next jewel. This ain't the bus jewel, is it? Okay, that's not bad, but considering the number of times I keep triggering limit break, not too worried about it. Never served you right from the another lip. Slave for these assholes. Speak again. Not fighting them guys, not the red dudes. And there's the chest. Oh, really? Alright. Oh, I get the back attack. That's lovely. Stella is signed. I guess what is this? My depression. Well, we've got the pickaxe. Let's go ahead and use it. Lodestone. We got. Let it rain shadows. might be fun. Let me heal myself back up. Wasn't much of a heal. Skill matter. Oh, they show it in the help. Bullshit about paralysis, especially on bosses that get back-to-back turns. Rage. Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't know it was anger or blindness or something. In-game transaction, that's what, yeah, see, that's not in this version. You can't, they just transferred that over. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why it was earned so slowly, because you that's stuff to like, hey, pay to win, pay to hold my hand kind of thing. Because this wasn't originally a phone app game. They just got lazy with, the porting this over in terms of that. Nice. I do think it's kind of cool that Uriel uses is a Mary Poppins kind of character with an umbrella. It kind of reminds me of one, I can't remember, was it Tia? I can't remember her name, from Chrono Cross, where she used a frying pan as a weapon. I thought that was adorably cool. Also, he learned Eddie too. Alright, we're on the next boss. We've got to be getting close to finishing this. This... Oh, great. Well, crossing fingers. That he's not cheap like the lighthouse boss. I'm gonna follow the tactic that I did last. I'd actually change my formation. That's why he didn't get first boost though. Scratch. Okay, interesting. Unless the lower difficulty changes that, I don't think that's the case. I mean, that would be weird, because I don't think I've ever seen it in an RPG where if you change the game's difficulty, they use different abilities instead. Action games, yeah. Or different enemy patterns. But at this point, I'm kind of frustrated with all the bullshit that the back-to-back attacks and doing the same pattern over and over and over, and it's just spamming attacks to the point where it's just not challenging. I mean, the same makers who made, the same people who, you know, they made this game, made Alpha Genesis, have that problem. But there they just gave you a bunch of healing items. It was all about spamming healing items. Spells weren't as potent as the healing items were. You just spammed the living shit up. I still enjoyed the game. It gave me that Lufia vibe, but it did get. It was a phone game, so I think because of that, they just made certain aspects about it cheap. That's my guess. Oh no, I'm tiny! That's okay, I can still fling spells. What's this special skill I got? Edify. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you get special skills as you unlock stuff. I forgot to use my item again. But honestly, I think I'm high enough. Excalibur. How cliche. You know, that's actually better. Really? Pardon me. Oh, I should have used these. If he's not casting this, he isn't. So let's go ahead. Whenever's a rock, I try to use. Oh, I passed it. There, a pickaxe got moved over there. That's why I couldn't see it. I'm used to it being on the left-hand column. Honestly, I think in the PC version, since I can't do in-app store purchases, they should increase the drop rate of those. Well, I should have. No, I was caught off guard. I can imagine playing this on a phone, though. I mean, playing on something like this, just. Did it break? Nope. Well, that was quick. Oh, good gravy. 2 steps. Oh. Yeah, those fries could have been cooked for 5 more minutes. Already cold, jeez. The limit break system is probably triggering more often because I'm playing on easy difficulty, but I could be wrong. Let's try this again. Last quest, so this gotta be it. I'm going to hold off on my S special ability because I have a feeling there's going to be more than this fight. Magic damage, okay. Oh, that's right, he's got Dune. He's still reflecting. Yeah. You're a glutton for pain. He's a flying dude, that's right. Same effect as Dreamtime. What is Dreamtime? Is that like magical detergent? I've never seen that. I'm gonna guess it's like some kind of ability I can learn way down the road, or I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that was it. Oh, it's kind of like giving me the power like in Final Fantasy IV. Oh yeah, now this is the final boss. Listen to that rockin' music. That's actually not bad. Let's see, even on easy difficulty, let's see what kind of cheap bullshit you won't throw my way. Poison field. The question is, I'm pretty sure on normal difficulty that would be tougher. Poison I'm not too worried about as a status element. It's not that nasty in this game. That's right, I should be doing this. Don't be snooty. Oh, great. And they also get George. I'll take that. Curse of Darkness is what he's calling it. Oh wait, I'm charmed. I gotta wait for it to wear off. Slightly owl. Still annoyed she hasn't learned a better healing ability other than for heal all. Well, I'm about to die, so I better use my most powerful shit. Okay, it's dead. Don't be snooty! Pretty sure on ease normal difficulty that would hurt more. I'm going to lose some party members in a second. Oh, that's nice. Let's get some people up here. Yep, now you're dead. Damn Doom. Not as bad as Final Fantasy 13's Doom. You got. Oh, and he gets the limit break too. Well, Stella's out. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Sweet. Let's get her back up. I need to debuff her. Debuff him, sorry. Yeah, my attack down. Yeah, his shit. As soon as Zach gets unparalyzed, I can do my baddest move. Almost at semi-auto. I don't want to do that. Thank gosh I stocked up on these. Still paralyzed. Let's undo that. It's been 3 rounds. That's nice. Here, have a brew. There we go. Okay, since I'm gonna go. I've never used the skill pudding, so. So she can boot people. Of course, he gets the limit break. And we done? He's actually challenging even on easy because he has all these. He keeps getting limit breaks. Yeah, that's right. Death kicked in. Shadow one checker. Alright. We're gonna go ahead. That got him. That killed him. Cool. Go! This whole thing, sir, all because... excuse me. All because I stopped believing in deity. So he's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to make... They're going to remember me in this other world while I wipe this one. So my power can stay. It's not clear on my thoughts. I mistook the fact we have been together for countless millennia. You could read them and instead destroy our relationship. I should have realized taking your crest and driving you from Eternia would only result in making an enemy of you and forcing you to protect Asdivine. Well, I know your value as a friend, and this is what we create together. So what do you say to making up and fixing this broken world? Lumore. If it's faith you're worried about, don't be. We've heard from Felix. We are now aware of the cycle of both life and death. If we make the people of Asdivine aware of this fact, I'm sure their faith in you will increase once again. Yes, people just forgot, and that's why the story's cool in that kind of concept. Like, the deities want to be remembered, and, you know, they don't want this corruption to happen. Of course, we can't say it'll happen overnight, but if we work hard to spread the truth, I'm sure people will understand. We'll do what we can to help, so please trust us, even us humans. I can't force you to believe in their words, not, but I believe in them, and I ask you to believe in me. Shadow deity. I have taken all humans to be fools, but it appears I was mistaken in my assumption. And all humans are bad. They appear to be good, loyal friends to you. Of course they are! Damn cat. Knowing you and people like them exist in this world, I feel I can trust the future of it to you. Not. I wonder if that means for nocturne. That's short for that. However, as for myself, I influence the world too much with my powers, and my crest is on the verge of breaking, which will sure lead to destruction of the world. No. No, then why did you try so hard to... Do not cry, Lumare. I am not! You knew this was a possibility when I did what I did, and it seems my sins have caught up with me. However, this world you have created a bond with is beautiful in my eyes. Aww. Cry. Now I ask you to protect it. So we just have one deity now instead of two, of light and dark, just light. Isn't that a bad thing? You have my word. And you humans, I ask you to support Lumare. We will. Lumare, not. I've always loved you and thanked you. Aww. Felix, I suppose this is where I fulfill my role. kitty cat. No! Meow? Holy crap! The cat's a chick! Well now, damn! Hello! Who do you think it is? Wow. Sassy personality. You find out, well, damn. That's awesome. Are you stunned by my beauty? Oh, what was that for? Because you didn't tell me the woman I saw in the dream before was actually you. I can imagine getting a reaction out of you. I like her. She's cute. Oh, you did. Percent exactly the same. How rude. As if that's a bad thing. What was that? Would not vanish. The faith in him has got nowhere to go. If I don't take his place, it could cause destruction of the entire world. Wait. Sorry, you don't have time for this conversation. You're not really thinking of trying to handle the power of both crests, are you? It's not even safe. What are you talking about? Not to the same thing in Riviera, Anne. There was a problem, wasn't there? Only one deed can't handle both, and definitely not in the central world. You know it too. Zach, I can feel it. This is why the light and shadow prodigy are needed in this world, like you said before, right? What? Oh, are we gonna pull a Titus and sacrifice ourselves? Must be another way. Stella. I can't do this either. Even if it should be necessary for the light deity as a deity. As a deity and you're a light prodigy of our world, I must take issue with what you're proposing. Nah, I never agreed to it either. While it's true I've sought to help up to you now, I never expect you to become like me. I know, but what I feel I need to do, now I have obligation but a concern for the world. Yeah, I can see that. He's martyring himself. That's why I want you to let me do this. I see your determination is strong. Very well. I'm really against this act, but that's your decision and I should feel I should support it. Oh, he's not going to get any waifu love? Stella, why? I'm sorry. Why do you always have to do things without thinking about those around you? Wish I could tell you. You always used to do things like sneak outside and come out muddy or even enter the woods alone. Pick a fight with some monster. I did that, didn't I? And in spite of your bad habits, whenever you saw somebody in need, you throw yourself in danger's way to save them. You're a fool and too compassionate. Yeah, yeah, but he's not like too hardcore like Snow from 13, but yeah, he's a bit of a bleeding heart. Now go, Zach. I will hope to see you again. I'm not asking your opinion on this one, Felix, but I need, yeah. But if I'll need to become a deity like you, then ask you to teach me the ropes. You're a stubborn one, but you got potential. Well, some potential is better than none. As a light prodigy, you can't take Nox's place. You'll have to take my crest and become the new light deity. I understood. As for you, young wildcat, yeah. Your new name never will be Lori, and mine will be Felix. It's a good name, and you should have liked it for me. Yo! This cat's like chill, like, you know what? This cat's been possessed this whole time, but I'm thinking since the cat's not freaking out and running away, it knows who it's like domesticated, which I think is kind of cool. Now, as a new light deity, your first job is to return companions to their own world. Got it. Zach. I won't be long on, but maybe for a but wherever you go, our hearts will always be connected. Aww. We really return to Asdivine? And there goes the cave. Stella. You never want to think about the consequence of your actions, Zach. So you have no need to hold it inside. No. It's okay. No distance of time can separate us. Aww. long as our hearts are connected, right? Yeah, it's all about the memory. Can I say it better myself? That is right, isn't it? Meow. God, that cat. Several days later. Stella, you're finally back? I am. I'm only sorry it took this long. Meow. That's not important now. How are you holding up? I almost forgot this cat is no longer colorful. His name is Lamare. He can't speak anymore either, but I can understand him. What's the matter, Miss Heimert? I said this was always your home, remember? You never have to worry about coming back, especially if you need a shoulder to cry on. Aw. Miss Heimert. There was something I wanted to say to him more than anything else, but I couldn't. I just didn't want him to worry after we said goodbye. Yeah, she had a thing for him. I know, dear. I also found out what it's like to do with my life. Before that, I need to let these tears go. Go on and let them out. All of them. Yeah, let them go, girl. Sniffles. What? That's so cheesy. I'm sorry. It's cool of you to make her cry like this, Zach. Supposed to be a wooden area like this here? If so, this map must be really outdated. I think if I would have played on normal difficulty, especially all the limits he kept doing, I probably would have gotten obliterated. I have a feeling that's what was going to happen. Because like I said, the boss battles in this game are kind of unbalanced. Well, about almost 3/4 of the game, the boss battles just became really unbalanced. So, I would say definitely play this on easy. If you want an RPG that tells a really good story, I would recommend this. If you're looking for solid gameplay mechanics, no. Perhaps there's a village here too. If I do happen to find one, I could help increase the residents' faith by having Celine come teach me about the deities. You see this, Zach? I've begun my own travels on the road like you desired to protect. Sure, there's many things for me to learn here, and maybe things you never knew either. That's why I tend to pray and tell you about everything I experience. As long as our hearts are connected, and I believe you can hear me, Zach. Guttenberg Castle. Your Majesty, you are not a child, so please listen. You have not fully recovered from your wounds and need to rest. Now please return to your room. Yes, she was a bitch. I did beat her on normal difficulty. Man, she liked to spam the confusion move. Deal with these documents won't hurt anything. Besides, I was built tough. If you don't believe me, maybe I can get you a little battle demonstration. Please don't stop this. See, you're at it again, Your Majesty. However, may I request that once you stop this... once you stop teasing Oliver? Celine. It appears I have touched the nerve with my high priestess. In that case, I relent. What? You're only teasing me? I'm sorry, it's just I was never one to listen to others when they insisted I couldn't do something. Yeah, stubborn. Celine, what does he have for me today? I wish it was nothing. I could tell you the rest, but we have a letter from Oliver, the governor of the northern state. It's also about a treaty and about a desire to speak to you regarding building the academy to study the cycle of life and death. Interesting. A wonderful idea, given how our laws are preventing the forcing of religion upon citizens' kingdom. Teaching them may be the ideal way to increase their faith. Yep. Don't force shit on people. It ain't gonna work. If that were to happen, the balance between light and shadow would surely be more well maintained. I agree. Zach, I'm doing what I can to assist you here in the world below, and if you receive enough faith in the future, someday you'll come back and meet us again. Celine, did you say something? No. I can see it in your face. That's called love. In that case, I would love to hear about it. See, the dialogue is cute. I like it. It's not what you think. Please do not add fuel to the fire, Your Majesty. Zach, did I try to stabilize your powers? It will do nothing for you or the world. But I know that, but parallel just coming to be. I can't believe the light deity saying, you know what, I'm going to call myself Felix. It's not even a female name. It's funny though. It'll take time before you can master your powers. As for myself, I still haven't been able to master this shadow magic. Till then, we will have to let anything unable to exist on its own fade from our existence. Now, the whole hot tub scene when they were all together, all the ladies were all together, she did say she had feelings for him. Now, whether or not that was legit, I don't know. Now, if you can't bear the load yourself, I'll do what I can to pick up the slack. I don't think I need any helping hands. I may be new at this, but I'm also a full-blown deity. I'll handle my own work. Plus, even if I live in different worlds, I can see others work carved down below. It's weird. I expected him to transform or have a different, character model. You can see it too, right? Yes, our hearts are still connected even now. Those alive, and those who have died, those born, and those lying to their grave. Those worship the light deity and those worship the shadow deity, those believers and non-believers. A central parallel worlds, and even the realm of the deities. In each of these worlds, goes too fast. Oh well, sorry. Try to be faster. Oh. Even if our worlds are connected, or so are our hearts. Did you say something, Luna? No matter how the outcome of our future, I believe our thoughts and feelings will see us through. Why do you always have to be so cryptic? If you got something to say, be more clear about it, will you? You're right then, Lars. I'm truly happy the way things are. You are? Me too. These feelings of happiness, we should be grateful for the lives we have in order to experience them. And if we express our thanks to the deities, someone will come and be granted new life. As long as our hearts are connected. I like the message it sends out for that. Alright. Roll them credits. That was a good ending. I liked it. Though I feel like the relationship system they had, maybe they took that out in this version. Like, you had scenes with people, with the 3 female characters to build up there was a relationship bar. I thought it was going to be like a romance system to kick in or something. Oh, those 2 assholes. Yeah, they weren't fun to fight at times. There were certain fights that were really a bitch to beat, which I beat on normal difficulty too. I mean, for a phone game, it holds up for its own. Alright. But I wouldn't play on a phone. iPad, maybe. Oh, jeez Louise. This is a cute credit roll. They put a lot of work into as for a phone game. I don't see myself playing an RPG or on an iPad or anything, doing all the touch things. Oh. And you. Thank you. I appreciate you thanking me. That was very sweet. Every year later, Asdivine tops a mountain. Yaha! Whoa! I love how this cast is staying with us. Our mission here is complete. Good work, Lamar. Meow. Zach! Meow, meow, meow! What? Don't tell me you already forgotten my voice after we've been gone for a few years. Zach, is it really you? Every bit of me, and that's what is that what you're asking? Can't tell you how long I've longed to see you. Say the words, girl. Do the rare thing. Give him a kiss. Me too. Oh my ass, why are you using a sword? Mine of other things. It's not what you think. Oh, you got your whip too. Of course I do. I'm trying to master use of both. Sure doesn't look that way. Anyway, what are you doing all the way up here? I'm here to exterminate monsters at client's request, even though I actually just finished. With a sword, huh? It almost sounded like you were hoping I'd show up. It's not like that. Watch it with the thing, will you? Do you have to explain why you're here, or do those upstairs have nothing better to do? Not that my power is finally stabilized, and now being able to manifest myself, I came to see you. Well, that's nice, but why me? You said while we were here, oh, dang it, my freaking... Damn. Can I hit the history? Alright, good. You said while we were in Ruby Era, some years earlier, you didn't have the courage at the time, but wanted to have a conversation about me or something earlier, right? I figured that would be a good time to oh. Come on, girl. Of course I did, so what did you want to say? Come on. Yes, that actually, come on. It's hard to say, then don't worry about it. No, I'll say it. I really want to. How can he be so oblivious? I'm like, I mean, there's enough science here. Even my idiot self would say, you know what, you like me that way, don't you? Or something. I would end up ripping the Band-Aid off at that point. That's me. I love you, Zach. Always have. Stella. Yeah, that's what I always wanted to tell you. Uh-oh. What is it? I love you too, Stella. Come on. The words we live in aren't part the same, so we can't always be together. But when I do come to Esma, I'd like to come see you, if that's what you'd be alright with. That is, if you'd be alright with it. That's right. Go bone a god, girl. Need you ask? I love you, Zach. Aw, I'm assuming it's a kiss. Asdivine hearts. Normal ending. Oh, there's multiple endings in this game. Alright, clear data. The clear data can be saved on the next screen and place the start next. Okay. Alright. The clear data can now be saved on the next screen and place the star next to the location name. Loading this data will resume the party's adventure prior to the final confrontation with the final boss. During this last confrontation, the option not to raise a hot drill will... During this last confrontation, the option not to raise a heart drill above head will be presented. Select this option will open when you please. Oh wow, that's cool. They added. I'm not gonna do it because of terms of gameplay and all that. I don't want an extra challenge. I didn't love this game that much to do all the stories and stuff like that. I'm happy with what I got. Oh, wait. Hold up. let's just look here real quick. Well, I'm gonna do this extra fight since this is really quick. Since this is very quick, I'm just gonna go and do this fight real quick. And then we're gonna call it a stream. But there's a full walkthrough for you. I'll have all 23 parts up here, or 23 or 24 of the entire game because I didn't quit. And I don't know if there's any other walkthroughs. I didn't really see. There was no GameFAQs walkthrough. So so there you have it. You'll have a full walkthrough from start to finish and how to play and beat the game, where to go, most of the side quests done. Me ranting on certain bosses and to see how much bullshit they are. I mean, it's cool they added all this extra new content for it. I mean, that's cool. I love that in games where you unlock an extra dungeon and can go for different endings. And okay, that's what that does. All right, let me do that. All right, let's play it one more time, and then we'll stop. I want to see what happens if you don't do that, and then we'll be definitely done because. I think I will play the sequel down the road, probably stream it too, because, I mean, I didn't have much interaction throughout the stream. This is not a very well-known, popular game. This is some, But I don't mind. I've played some very cool, obscure gems out there that were really fun. I don't even want to do an attack down on him because that's not going to do jack shit. He did death slash early. So we held it up. Let's put it away this time. I did play one game that did something. That did something similar to where you fought the final boss and you had some other option instead to do and you got a different alternate path or ending, which was actually kind of cool. So I kind of liked how this followed that. I should be able to kill him. Okay, so I gotta defeat him again just to get the alternate stuff. I'm not doing that. Maybe I'll do it on my spare time, but I'm not gonna do it for a recording. Plus, it's getting late. It's time for me to get me some sleeps. Yeah, it's almost 10. But I overall enjoyed this game, and those who came in and lurked and chilled or whatever, I appreciate it. I mean, that's not the most exciting, one of the most exciting games, but I enjoyed it. I will, on Steam, you only can give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm going to give it a thumbs up and put a review on here because it does, I mean, but I say I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something casual and you want a good story, a good laugh, some good, lovable characters, you know, good story writing. This game has that, and I'll get that. I do give it a thumbs up about. The bad aspects of it is that there are high encounter rates. There could have been a better variety of spells, like I don't know if you can see my mouse here. Yeah, no, you can't see my mouse here with it. But Uriel, the girl with the purple hair, she has one heal. There's only one spell or item. I'm sorry, there's only one thing in this game that gives a heal all mechanic, and it's a weak heal all, which heals a solid 1,100 points of damage. And that's it. No other item does it or nothing. You don't get a raise skill until, spell until way late in the game, so you're relying on items to revive yourself. That is weird. But it does hurt. I think on a harder difficulty, that heal all spell is gonna do jack crap. That's bad design. I mean, I can understand having one character having being the only character having a restore all ability, or restore hit points ability, but just to have one tier and that's it, not multiples of it, kind of sucks. Now, granted, I don't know if hitting level 99 or later levels, because I only got up to close to 70, if I learned something more. I learned that heal all like in the 30s or something like that. That's how so that's almost a 30 to 40 level difference. That's a bit much for a role-playing game. So that does hurt it. I mean, it's cool they have various difficulties on here, but since there's no achievements in the Steam edition, it's bragging rights in my own right. And considering that changing the difficulty doesn't affect the ending or anything like that, it just makes the game whether you want to play casual and you want to make yourself suffer and be a glutton for pain. It's really up to you. And a couple other aspects, but I'll write a review on it. But that's the two biggest aspects. And not to mention, and then status alignments are confusing. Now, granted, I just did notice the help section in there, but I think it could have been better displayed on the screen. I think for the PC port, they could have done. I understand with a phone, you can only throw so much on the screen. You're limited by that. But I think you could have stayed. It could have been done a little bit more better. Confusion, having the heart icon for that is way off-putting. That usually means charm, and charm only works one way. You're gonna do everything on against your party. You're charmed. You're being goaded to attack your enemy. Confusion goes either way. I'm either gonna attack my foes or I'm gonna attack my party members. It's a roll of die with that. That's how confusion is. There was one other gripe I didn't like about this game, but I can't remember what it was. On the quest system. Well, the quest system was okay. It was mostly battle mechanics and whatnot that was the most annoying. Of course, you could save anytime, so that was really, really handy for stream purposes and just gameplay purposes. The auto recover when it crashed a couple times on me, when my antivirus was working with it, was really cool because I did lose like almost 30 minutes of work of it. That restored it feature didn't have it. But it's mostly the battle mechanics. It's just mostly the battle. It could have just been a bit better, and I'll detail that when I write a review on Steam. Overall, I'll probably give this game about a 6 out of 10. Mostly loses a solid four points because of the gameplay. It could have been a little more stable of an RPG. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. That was the other thing I did. The fact that the bosses get 2 moves back to back, and they almost spam the same move, their secondary attack, over and over and over to where it's almost. I gotta hope that it doesn't hit me. That's dumb. And the fact that he's paralyzed just basically means I lose 1 move and I get to do my second move. Guaranteed. That kind of defeats the point of paralyzed, where characters here only get 1 move. That's it. I think there may have been a Rubik's Gem or something that I could have gotten. But that would let me do 2 attacks back to back, but I never found it. But this is, I'm finished with Asdivine Hearts. Will I get the sequel? I have it on my wish list. I do plan on playing it. I'm going to play it on easy difficulty, so that way I can just casually enjoy myself with the story, because I would play this game and recommend this to anyone if you're looking for something retro and you're looking for something with really good, cute dialogue. The story is good. I liked it. And it had a talking cat. I mean, granted, the cat was possessed. It was still a good game. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I really... I really enjoyed it for what it was. I am gonna go raid since I have a couple, people in chat, and I hope y'all. I appreciate you joining in. I just beat the game not that long ago, but the whole archive video will be on here and on my YouTube channel. I do have 2 streamers up, but I'm gonna go ahead and raid my friend Triples because she's a good friend, and she's actually hopped in a couple times to watch and cheer me on and give. Hey, this reminds me of Stardew, so why not do a surprise raid to her? But I was gonna raid my other streamer, Bitoman, but since she's actually doing a stream on a Friday morning of all days, which is really weird, I'm going to do that. But the next time I'm going to be playing, next game I plan on playing is going to be, what was it called? Oh, for Halloween, since I've never streamed it, I've never recorded it, but I've played it at least once a year for Halloween, and then every once in a full blue moon, because it's one of my favorite games, which sadly the 3rd one flopped and we'd never seen it from the light of day. That was Fear, which is a first-person shooter, but it's a psychological / horror kind of game. And I'll probably play on the easiest difficulty. I've beaten in all various difficulties, but I'm going to play it on a casual sense, react and give my own commentary, and maybe have a couple boos and all that in there. And I'm going to update my Twitch schedule. I think 2 days I'm going to lay back on streaming for a little bit. I did this every day at night at work because it was just easy to do. And not much was going on at work, and this was a nice casual Let's Play for the most part. But I do plan on, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to update my schedule. I'm going to do it on a Saturday and Sunday morning. Call it Spooky Weekend until I finish it. And then I'll probably take a break from just streaming alone, except for days with Big D, or if something surprise shows up. I don't know. We'll see. It is Halloween, so why not play something I know, I really love and enjoy? And Fear is a really good first-person shooter if you've never played it, or if you like a good spook psychological kind of horror game. I definitely recommend it. So, oh, never mind. She actually went offline. Never mind. I guess we'll raid Bitoman. I'm sorry about that. I was just about to raid her. But I'll go ahead and raid Bitoman because he's a retro kind of guy and plays.
Did you have the banner of cirrhosis?
Plays all kinds of games. He plays mostly old school, first click and point adventures, old stuff that were made in the 80s and 90s, or early 90s, the retro, that kind of retro for PC gaming. He's playing Quest for Glory 5, which is one game I did play, and I know I own it somewhere. I think I have it in my collection case. But anyways, enough of me ranting. I appreciate those who hopped on in and chilled out and chatted. We'll go ahead and call it. So until next time, until this Saturday, which is going to be around 8:30, 9 o'clock like I typically do, similar to the Steins Gate Mondays, the anime one, the anime mornings. That's the same time I'm going to do it. Because I usually get home around 7:30 and I settle in and get cleaned up and all that, and I show my beautiful face to you all. So, that being said, y'all enjoy what y'all do best. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.
If it's about 20 years old, I'll call it vintage. You can make retro style games, and they can be made today, like Lords and Villains, which I played last week on GOG. That's a retro style game with the sort of 8-bit style graphics to it, and kind of a gameplay that's more reminiscent of indie games from the past 10 years. When a game turns 20 years, then it becomes retro to me. Yeah, see, that's me. That's how I look at it. So, I mean, to me, not even Grand Theft Auto 3 would be considered a retro game yet. So, the banner looks like someone used it as the tower.
Okay. My rating's not working in here.
You're in the antechamber of the arena. This is where they separate the passives from the aggressives and the brains from the bronze. Lower my chair.
Let me turn this down a bit. Maybe I have to do this on my main laptop. It's not letting me raid for some reason. That's weird.
Richer games consoles like SNES, 64, Sega PS1, and games from that era. Yeah, see, well, but I classify PC games in there as well because they qualify easily. I mean, technically, I guess if you go all the way